Election season causing a lot of stress for a lot of people and anxiety, depression for some.
So what are the best ways to cope with it all? 13 Action News reporter Lisa Guyton spoke with an expert and she joins us live with the story. Lisa.
Lee and Christian, whether you're happy or upset about the results, there are things you can do to make sure you do not create additional anxiety for yourself or others. Election season is a challenging time for a lot of people. Experts say that's especially true if your political views have negatively impacted your relationships, which in turn can affect your mental health.
One of the things that we have learned from prior elections is that the rates of anxiety and depression actually go up significantly right around election time and shortly thereafter.
Dr. Victoria Kelly is a UToledo Health psychiatrist.
Some of the big differences that we're facing now compared to maybe elections in the past is that our world has become a little more polarizing over time, over the past decades or so, and also the impact of social media.
Dr. Kelly says it's important to start by taking a deep breath.
One of the first things I recommend is that people kind of go back to the basics. So what are the pillars of health and self-care? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating appropriately? Are you getting exercise? Those are kind of the three main ones. Other big ones are spirituality, and the last one is your emotional health and support. So if you're feeling anxious, scared, fearful, it's really important to make sure that number one, you're taking care of yourself.
And don't be afraid to ask for help.
If you notice that your life's starting to get impaired by this, let's say you're not sleeping as well, you're getting more arguments with people, you can't focus at work, you need to make sure that you're getting help and reaching out to the professionals.
When it comes to talking with children,
the biggest thing that parents can do for their children is to have a sense of calm and acknowledge that there's all sorts of feelings. So again, validating the experience and that they're going to be there with them together no matter what.
Dr. Kelly says the golden rule should be the compass for all of us.
The number one thing is to be respectful, to not speak to someone like you wouldn't like to be spoken to, and to remember that we're all struggling with our own internal issues, and you don't know what everybody else is going through. So just going from the base of human decency is a good place to start.
Good advice. And if you're feeling stressed out, you are certainly not alone. Dr. Kelly says research found that a full 77% of people experience some level of stress thinking about the outcome of the 2024 election.